My fiancé dumped me on Christmas after I lost my job. Days later, I won $4.8 million in the. I woke up Christmas morning thinking I'd spend the day celebrating, maybe even proposing again someday. Instead, my fiancé dumped me before I finished my coffee, her words cutting deep, "You have no future." That moment felt like the end, but it was just the beginning of a story I never saw coming. The Christmas tree lights blinked softly behind her as she walked out, pulling her suitcase, leaving me alone on the couch at 7 a.m. See, up until early December, my life was boring, in the best way. I'm Liam, 35, an IT analyst in Portland, Oregon. Decent salary, nothing wild, but secure. 6 years at the same company, knew everyone's coffee order, my own parking spot, the whole 9 yards. I was engaged to Chloe. 2 years together, planning a spring wedding, talking about kids, debating if our daughter would be named after her grandmother or mine. We bought half the decorations, argued DJ versus band so many times I could recite both sides. It wasn't perfect, but it was ours. Then, the first week of December hit. My company was acquired by some massive corporation out of San Francisco. You know the drill, email at 9 a.m., security walking people out by noon. 60% of us were cut, and I was one of them. No warning, no review, just 2 weeks severance and a generic thanks for your service email. I sat in my car, staring at that email, thinking about the mortgage, the wedding deposits, the ring I still owed on. It felt like a punch to the gut. But I wasn't giving up. I started hustling immediately, freelance gigs, fixing servers, building basic websites, network repairs. The money was inconsistent, way less than my old salary, but it was something. I even sold my car, we could make do with Chloe's Honda, and I needed the cash cushion. I told myself this was temporary, that I'd find something better in January, and we'd laugh about this rough patch at our wedding. But Chloe changed. So fast, I almost didn't see it. The first few days after I lost my job, she said all the right things, "It'll be okay, we'll figure it out together." But by the end of that week, something shifted. Wedding talks stopped. She came home later, gave one-word answers, went straight to bed. She started going out with friends more, hitting bars and clubs on weeknights, places she never cared about when I had a stable job. Our nightly talks, even about stupid TV shows or breakfast, just stopped. There was only silence. I kept trying to make things normal, suggesting movies, asking if she wanted to decorate for Christmas. She'd just shrug, maybe later, but later never came. By mid-December, I could feel her slipping away, but I refused to believe it. We'd planned a life for 2 years. Growing old, a house, teaching kids to ride bikes. You don't just throw that away because someone loses a job, right? Wrong. A week before Christmas, I suggested driving to my parents' place for the holidays, like always. She looked at me like I'd suggested Mars. Maybe another time. But then mentioned she was going to her parents alone. That stung. Every day she got colder. No goodbye kisses. Scrolling her phone at dinner. Sleeping on the far edge of the bed. I kept telling myself it was temporary. Once I found a new job, things would be normal. I even had her Christmas present, don't miss the twist bottom left, full story.